Today, we take a twist from financial savvy tips and advice to travel in the land where pursuing happiness has become a full-time job, and where we found ourselves in quite the paradox. It's as though we're all collectively chasing the dragon of joy, but as soon as we lay our hands on it, it turns to smoke, expensive smoke. It's an odd spectacle, akin to witnessing a dog chase its tail with the fervor of 1,000 suns, only to bite down and wonder, was that it? Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the cost of experiencing joy is on a steep incline. And the returns? Well, they're dwindling. Let's muse on the times, shall we? A couple of decades ago, a good old rock concert would set you back about the price of a nice dinner. Fast forward to our current timeline, and you might need to take out a second mortgage to feel the vibrations from a bass guitar at a music festival. And that's if you're lucky enough to just be trampled by the crowds or swindled by the $3 water bottles. We seem to have embraced a rather peculiar model where the price tag attempts to validate the experience before it even unfolds. This just isn't about entertainment. It's about every choice we're making in the carousel capitalism. There's a relentless push to believe that the higher the cost, the higher the joy. But, as it turns out, when the music stops and the lights come on, we're often left standing with nothing but a gaping hole in our pockets and a lingering sense of dissatisfaction. We're investing in experiences like their blue chip stocks, hoping the memories will pay dividends of happiness for years to come. But the market, as we all know, is unpredictable. Take, for instance, the realm of retirement, where golden years are often imagined as a time to indulge in all the whims forsaken during the grind years. There's a vision, painted like a Monet, of retirees frolicking in RVs, upgrading their homes, or setting sail on cruises that loop the globe. But as these experiences inflate in cost, they deflate in value. The picture-perfect postcard of retirement is becoming a pricey gamble, one that might sacrifice financial security on the altar of immediate gratification. You see, when retirees cash in their hard-earned nest eggs for these priceless experiences, they're sometimes buying into a promise that the enjoyment will equal or exceed the cost. But when the rubber meets the road, or the boat meets the water, the story often takes a twist. A sports car may shine in the driveway, a testament to success and freedom, but its luster fades against the backdrop of an overdrawn retirement account. It's not to say that we shouldn't seek out joy or spend on what makes us happy, but there's a cautionary tale woven into the fabric of this high-priced joy market. Studies might tell us that experiences tend to bring us more happiness than material goods, but only if they live up to the expectations set by their price tags. And there lies the rub. The relationship between price and satisfaction is a shaky bridge at best, easily swayed by the winds of reality. Now consider this. While a stay in a luxury hotel can indeed be a decadent delight, it's also susceptible to the law of diminishing returns. A rainy day, a cold meal, or even a surly concierge can turn that 5-star experience into a 2-star memory. Sometimes the most cherished stories come from the unexpected, the hole-in-the-wall diner you stumbled into, or the impromptu road trip in a car that's held together by faith and duct tape. When the pursuit of joy becomes a transaction where every unit of currency is expected to yield a certain amount of happiness, we fall into a consumerist trap. We're bombarded by a culture that relentlessly markets experiences as life-altering events, with such a price to match. However, disappointment often follows when these expensive adventures don't deliver the euphoria we were billed for. It's a tough lesson in economics and emotion. The inflation of joy. When the price of a concert ticket skyrockets, we're not just paying for the seat, we're paying for the anticipation, the atmosphere, the collective experience. But when the concert ends and the lights come on, what are we left with? A memory, yes, but also the nagging question of whether it was all worth it. So many people are taking their kids to Disney or the latest Taylor Swift concert, and most likely forking over a small fortune in the process. For the concert goer, expecting each note played to be a drop in happiness, only halfway through the set list realizing that They might as well have been listening to a cover band at the local bar for a fraction of the price. This isn't to bemoan the cost of living or to wage a finger at the price of pleasure. It's an invitation to ponder whether the best thing in life truly are free, or at least less expensive than we've been led to believe. The marketplace of joy has become a labyrinth where the price tags are as inflated as the expectations. But perhaps the answer isn't to shun experiences or to retreat into a hermit-like existence. After all, Disney can be pretty cool. Instead, we might consider recalibrating our happiness barometers to measure joy not in dollars and cents, but in genuine contentment, belly laughs, and moments of awe that catch us by surprise. These often come without a receipt. As we navigate this era of costly contentment, it may be wise to invest in the simple, the sure, and the sustainable. A picnic under the stars, a home-cooked meal, a walk in the park. These may not be the experiences that shout the loudest or cost the most, but they're the ones that often whisper the truest joys in our lives. And at the end of the day, when we tally up our expenditures and our elations, isn't that what we're all searching for? A little less cost for a lot more happiness? Thanks for tuning in today. Please like and subscribe before you go, and as always, keep doing life better.